Welcome back to the Pro Sports Podcasters on YouTube. My name is Darren. Most of you know me as Kobe, and today I want to take a look at the next release in the NFL All-Day Series pack drops, and that's the Series 1 Rewind Catalyst packs coming out later today. And I'm going to give you my positives and my negatives of this, and it's got one key positive and one key negative that I want to go over quickly. And I'm going to begin with the positives, and this is a great pack drop. It's a fantastic pack drop. For those of you that have been following me for a while, if you've watched some of my previous pack drop videos, you know there's a number of them that I did not get in on because the value just wasn't there. I mean, you pretty much had to hit a good rare or a legendary to actually get paid back on those. But in this case, there's a good chance you could hit 2 or 3 valuable commons that'll basically break you even. So this is a great pack drop to be on because I always rate pack drops by how valuable the commons are. You know that's what you're going to most likely get. You're going to get 3 of them. It's just the way the pack works. So out of those 3 commons, you might be lucky and hit like say 3 $15 commons. That's $45 a year, $59 investment right there. Then you could potentially hit a rare or a legendary with the other one. I never count on hitting legendaries. Do not make that your plan because if that's your plan, you're really playing the wrong game when it comes right down to it, but you have a pretty decent chance of hitting a rare, and if you do, you're definitely going to make money back on this particular pack drop because the rares are quite good also. There are a couple that aren't that intriguing to me, but for the most part, you've got some very good rares in this pack. You have some excellent commons in this pack. About the only weak spot, honestly, is the legendaries. I mean, there's a couple of good ones, but for the most part, they're not that exciting, except that they're legendary, so just their exclusivity and limited number alone make them worthwhile. So if you hit a legendary, bonus, right? But don't count on it. So that's the good thing. This is a drop worth getting in on. Unfortunately, there's only like 35,000 packs or something being distributed. So that goes to show that Dapper Labs really hasn't put that much effort into growing this community yet, because if they had, 100% you'd be looking at over 50,000 packs. Now, the negative to this is that when you look at this particular pack drop and you examine it, player by player, there aren't that many new players in it, right? And only maybe half of the actual minted players are new. These are ones that had not been minted before. And there is a huge number of star players that have yet to be minted on this platform. Originally, they had told us they were planning on doing a couple of these rewind packs. That can't be the case. Obviously, they're going to be doing a lot more than just 2, because if you're only going to add, say, 15 new players to the minted players on the platform per release, you're going to need easily, another 10 of these packs to come out to actually hit all of these different players, unless they start upping that number of players that had not been minted in the next pack. And I don't think they're going to do that. I think this is just a plan to release more packs and generate more interest as the packs are being released, maybe increase the numbers slowly over time up until we reach the actual NFL season. So what I predict when it comes to this particular pack drop is, number one, it may not be easy to get a spot in line. Might not be easy. So hopefully you do. If you don't, there's always the marketplace. Number two, because there are so many good, moments in this particular drop, and because there are a number of new players that have yet to be minted that are kind of like chase stars as well, it would not surprise me to see, say, half of these start off really low on the marketplace. You could snatch them up if you want them, but they may not be of that high in interest to most people. But there are going to be a few on in this particular drop that are going to start off higher than maybe you would expect, because people are going to want them right away, because there hasn't been anything going on the platform for quite a while, right? Everybody's been waiting for these things to come out. We've all been sitting patiently when they can do their rewind drops. When we're going to get weeks 1 through 12. Here they come. Here's a few of the players that maybe some people have just been patiently waiting for. Can't wait to get them in their collections. So those particular drops may start off a bit higher than they should. It's going to be really my strategy to maybe wait 3 or 4 weeks before I buy some of these to add them to my collection. Because at that point, the hype will be gone and it'll just be another moment on the marketplace like every other moment that's out there, regardless of who they are, because even some of the best players are quite cheap right now. The marketplace is in a dip. So if you've been stacking up on moments at this particular time, bonus to you, because I expect anything you buy now will be worth more later once the season begins. So it's a buying time, by far. Not only is it a buying time in the marketplace, this is definitely a pack worth buying. Get yourself in the queue, get a spot in line, hopefully, and good luck to you. I hope you hit a rare or legendary with that fourth moment in the pack. Till next time.